Hey everyone, today I am flying solo, which is a little bit sad, but hopefully I will be able to make this as entertaining as possible. I just thought coming into the end of the year, a lot of people will be thinking about what their plans are for next year and are they going to be selling. So there might just be a few questions that I get really commonly and often from people looking to sell that I could run through with you to help you have a bit of a plan ahead. So the most commonly asked question is, when is the best time to sell? And my answer always starts with when the time is best for you. Everyone has their own personal circumstances and things going on that will determine when the best time for you is to sell. If you were looking at the market and what typically happens throughout the year, are there any key windows to sell? James and I have talked about this before. The two key windows that I can pretty much hang my hat on the fact that they will be good times to come to the market is first thing in the year, so mid-January, before all of those other listings have come on yet. All of the people looking to sell who are getting their homes ready to sell in that first part of the year tend to come on in March. So beating the sort of everyone else to the game and coming on mid-January is a fantastic time to come to the market. And the other time is in the middle of winter, which seems kind of counter to what we would think, but there will be a number of properties in Wellington that don't lend themselves to a winter sale. If you don't get any sun and your heating's not that great, you're probably a summer sale kind of a house. But if you actually get really great sun through the winter months and you've got good heating, so when buyers come around they can feel cozy and warm and know that they'll love it in summer because they also love it in winter, then that's a time when listing levels are low and you can stand out from the crowd. Lots of people ask me about, should I renovate my kitchen? Should I do up the bathroom? Those really big ticket items are probably not worth addressing. In fact, the big ticket items that are more worthy of getting on your list are the things like piles and roofs. Those big ticket items will often deter buyers from getting involved in a purchase of a property. But things like kitchen and bathroom, you are better doing really simple and cosmetic upgrades on, whether that's new handles, whether that's painting cupboard doors, whether it's changing the lighting around, or just doing a really good declutter and sort of restyling of your space. But to be spending anywhere between 50 to 100 grand on a kitchen or a bathroom to get ready for sale, you will probably overcapitalized before you've come to the market. As you will have read about in many an article, decluttering is probably the simplest and most effective way to present your home for sale. If you look around every room in your house, you have probably got about 25% more things in there than you actually need. So really clearing those out will always make a space feel bigger, it will feel brighter, it will feel lighter, all of those things. And I think that that's always going to be my first advice to anyone looking to come to the market is spend some time decluttering. So whether you need to get a storage unit and kind of get stuff out of your house, but you're not wanting to get rid of it, or whether you love it so much that you just want to hold on to it, or whether it's something that maybe you've had use out of, but it's now time to be passing on to someone else and, donate to the Wellington City Mission. Just clearing out a good third of what you have will make an enormous difference to how your home feels when buyers walk through. There's a lot of agents to choose from in Wellington, as you're probably well aware. We are everywhere, and so there really is an agent for everyone. And I think the most important thing is that you work with someone that you feel really comfortable with. And so that is, meeting a number of people. Most people when they're selling will get in 2 to 3 agents to have a chat with. Probably a lot of us will be talking similar kind of marketing, similar kind of appraisal range, all those sorts of things. So when it really boils down to it, and also there's a number of great agents in town. So they're not all working for Low & Co, they are across other companies as well. And really you just need to sit down and meet with a range of people to work out who is it that I feel most comfortable with, who do I think gets my home the most, and who am I going to be happy to have alongside me in my team while I go through this process, which can be one with a bit of stress. You really want that person to feel like you're happy jumping on the phone to them at any point and having a good chat about things, and that you really feel like they have got your back in the whole process. So it is just meeting a few people and I think seeing where you click.